Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'll be explaining the direct pathway that happens in the brain. Now, this is specifically going to happen in the basal ganglia, and all of these that you see here are different nuclei in that basal ganglia. The first thing we're going to do is the motor cortex. So, when we have the motor cortex here, it's going to connect to the striatum. Now, when that happens, glutamate is going to excite the striatum, and then the striatum is then going to be having like these inhibitory receptors, which is the GABA right here. This is going to increase inhibition. Now, when that increases inhibition, it's going to increase inhibition to the globus pallidus internal. Whenever you see globus pallidus internal, just know it's always wanting to pull back, and then when this increases that inhibition, it's doing less of that pull. So when you have less of that pull, you have like the thalamus is like free, so therefore it increases the movement because it's not really pulling back the thalamus. So when it's not pulling back the thalamus, you have increase of movement. Now, when we add dopamine to this whole equation, it's going to come from the substantia niagara, and it's going to go from there into the D1 receptor, which then causes more inhibition. More inhibition means it's inhibiting this globus pallidus internal to do its job, which is to pull back. So it's like it's stopping it from pulling back. Therefore, we have even more movement. There's more movement because it's not pulling back on that thalamus. So, yeah, the direct pathway is known for its increase in movement.